to be playing in Playland. Follow me. So friends, now we are actually here at the Adventure Gate. It's like an area where I can play and have so much fun. So, but first I have to pay to go in. So I'll see you later. Hold on. Oh, so they're all like separate, or I can go in all of 3 days. So this is the like band to go in here. I checked my height, so don't worry. Okay guys, so we're finally here. I have to actually friends, do not worry. This is all like together, so I can go in anyone I want. Let's go this one first. Let me first take off my shoes.
Go.
I had to exhale. Tina. This was like probably the best play area I've ever been to. There was a baby section and there were like 5 floors. Can you imagine? There was also this little like octopus kind of thing, which I thought that was a slide, but I didn't know, and I went down and it was a zip line, and I kind of got hurt because I didn't know what it was at first. But I went on a few like 5 floors, fully 5 floors, and it was amazing. I went on both of the slides. I went on the big slide and I went on the second slide. As you can see, this is the second slide. It was amazing.
There?
above the water. Like the tap is made of foam or something. It looks so cool. It literally looks real. So there's like this it's called a hand pump, and it looks really cool. I was like pumping it so fast that the water came splashing out, and these little like winding things actually just spun because of the pressure of the water. The fishes and the like seahorse that I had got stuck in there, but then I removed them and both of them were spinning like crazy. Let's go to another area. So we were heading upstairs because there was a thing called rope climb. So I was going up and I was getting strapped in this harness just in case I lose my balance and fall. The harness would hold me just in case I fall, and without it, just don't talk about it. And so it was kind of hard to get the harness out because there were like these twists and turns where the harness wouldn't go forward. And so I walked down these, like these little, and we see in movies, they're like these rope bridges. So I went on these and it was really fun. I went on balance beams, I went on like spinny things, I went on like these rubber tires, I went on so much on these. And there was 2 floors, but I went on a single floor for some reason. So I actually did kind of like a cheat sheet because these little stepping kind of stools where I actually thought that these would like just stay in place, but they actually spun, so I was like, nope, I'm gonna dodge these. So I kind of did a cheat sheet and went on the like baseboard instead of the spinny things. But later on I did go on the spinny things. There were also these little triangle things, but I kind of didn't use the triangles because the balance beam was actually kind of thick and not too narrow. So that's why I went on like the balance beam. But I used a few triangles because I was kind of losing my balance. There were also these cool cars down there. My mom also shoot those, but they were called skid cars. I didn't go on them because it was too late. But I went on this time. I went on the spindly things, and I didn't do a cheat sheet. They actually spun. That's what spindly means. They actually spun, so I was very cautious and careful because I could definitely like hurt myself and fall. And the board was also rocking, which made it worse. And I was about to fall, but thankfully the harnesses and these little ropes. But it was really fun because of these like harnesses. I didn't lose my balance and I went safely across. I also felt like I was in a jungle and an explorer, and I was climbing on vines and all the other like cool stuff that is in the jungles. So I went on these rubber tires, and I got pretty scared on the tires because they were made of rubber, and rubber is very flexible. So as you can see, when I step on one of the tires, the other side of the tire like flicks up. So I was very scared just in case it would just like flick me up really like sharply and I would just fall. So but thankfully I made it across. That was amazing.
Good?
Yeah, exciting. And I'll be sliding now. Hand me the camera. Give me the camera.
Okay, friends.
Ready?
Let's go!
Well, that wasn't too fun. But so they put on this rubber floaty, which was not meant for like the pools, but this type of slide. And it was kind of like a brushy silicone slide, which was covered in oil to make it really slippery. So I sat on the slide, scared, and the lady pushed me off, and I hit my foot up, and she pushed me off, and there was this ramp at the end, which I went flying in the air and fell onto the trampoline. I actually kind of got hurt on my arm, but it was really fun. Another kid went on the slide, and my mom also shot him too. This Freefall, dun dun dun. This Freefall was at least a few meters high, and I was so scared to jump. And I also had a harness strapped on, but I went like jumping, and halfway they held me so that I went slowly down onto the trampoline. It was really fun, but I kind of got hurt on a little bit of part of my leg since they stretched me so hard, like so slowly, because I kind of got hurt because of that. And there was also this really cool interactive room area, which I think was really nice. There was also these little play by yourself kind of games, and there was this little screeny thing. I don't know what it was, and all of the kids were coloring. There was also these like games where you would interact, and like you could interact all by yourself. It was like a video game, but in the virtual world. I played a few of these, and it was amazing.